Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back to talk about SBMM once more. Except this time, it's because they actually changed something. Now, EA and Respawn Entertainment have never in my life made me feel so anxious about how they decide to handle this game. Specifically, the SBMM that they decide to use for pubs or even ranked. Today I will be focusing more on the new pubs LTM mode though. It seems like Respawn have gone back on themselves and made this LTM have the old SBMM from before the last collection event of season 17, which is the time pubs SBMM was switched to the same SBMM that ranked uses. And from the last two videos I posted about it, we can all agree that it sucks. However, they've decided to switch it up for the LTM with absolutely no sign or communication with the player base. And I'm not mad that they've changed it, because I'll be honest, this is the most fun I've had playing Apex Legends in a very long time. And that exact reason is why this game has got me stressing so much. So there is definitely SBMM being used right now, but it's much looser than the last iteration they used. And I totally do not feel used to it at all. Each game I queue up, I wonder if they'll flip the switch again, so that my pubs games become ranked matches. I am curious though. I know a lot of you guys felt the same way I did about the last 2 months of pubs matchmaking. So let me know what you think of how the matchmaking is in the LTM right now. Give us the juicy deets. Now here's my theory on why they've changed it. They wanna make their shareholders happy that their new collection event is doing well with the fans. It's kind of cynical of me to say that, I know, but come on, let's think about the last time they did anything selfless for the Apex player base. Oh yeah, that's right, maybe in another lifetime. But surely, right? If they changed the SBMM to make the game look like it's doing better, wouldn't they want to just keep the matchmaking this way? I guess we'll find out. And by no means have I just been rolling bots 24/7. My win rate is still an abysmal 5.5%. But I've at least had a chance for some stonking games and plays and clips lately. And not only that, I can actually have a good time playing with my friends that don't live and breathe Apex. Pretty much anyone I play with in pubs on Apex has like a small fraction of my playtime, like 200 hours, 500 hours, you know, not the most amount of time. So previously, during the last 2 months, when we'd queue into pubs, it would just be a complete nightmare experience for both me and my friends. And my friends are just trying to get used to the game and learn it and improve. But when a 3-stack of master players runs over us, there's almost nothing that they can learn from that. Whereas now, there's a chance we might actually catch a dub before the night's over. And one of my IRL buddies, the other night, he popped off and he clutched up. And it was a feels good moment, you know. But if it was like a 3-stack rollers in a corner, like he'd be dead before he could even peek them. I don't know if any of us even remember how the old matchmaking worked with how the last 2 months has been, but you know, you play for a bit. If you do well, it will bump you up to a harder lobby, and then if you don't do well after a certain amount of time, it will start to bring you down again. It's based on your recent matches again, whereas before I feel like it was a lot based on your career profile and not only your recent games played. Maybe this is to stop bot lobby glitches or something, but I don't know, man. Like, I did not enjoy fighting 3-stack masters filling up half of the lobby while I'm solo queuing, and it gives me the lowest skilled players in the server on my team. Nothing against them, they probably shouldn't even be in that lobby. And neither should I, to be honest, because I'm not 3-stacking. But, you know, Respawn, EA, they don't care. They just want you to play the game for a very, very long time. They want you to chase the dragon. So please, Respawn, if you give us, the players, a little bit of what we want, we will play your game more. I know I personally have. Up until this LTM, I only had like 300 games played, and now I have between 500 and 600. So their previous super omega strict engagement based matchmaking wasn't really keeping me engaged at all. And you know, since they've swapped the matchmaking back, I've even had thoughts about giving EA some of my sweet money because of how grateful I am, but I know better than to do that. I'll wait till the LTM is over because I have a feeling it's going to go straight back to the way it was. Yo, I completely forgot to mention this yesterday when I was recording this, but another huge reason why I'm enjoying this matchmaking so much is the queue times. Like, I queue up for a match and within like 30 seconds, guaranteed match found. Whereas before, even during peak times, it could take as long as 2-3 minutes, and not during peak times. It could be up to 5 minutes actually waiting for a game. And if you queue for a game, you wait to get in a match, then you pick your legend, and you see champion squad, then you have to drop down, you have to loot up. It's like 10 minutes between actually playing the game. Whereas now it's like 2.5 minutes. And you can just get so much more done and play so much more. So, you know, that is another reason why I'm enjoying this matchmaking so much more. But if you agree with what I've been saying today, make yourselves heard. I know I want this LTM matchmaking to stay for the future of our pubs games, and I've heard countless content creators say the exact same thing as me. Please Respawn, please keep the old matchmaking. I honestly have no idea if I'll be able to endure this game with the late Season 17, early Season 18 pubs matchmaking. Genuinely feels as sweaty as the diamond ranked lobbies I get queued into when I play ranked. I'm silver, by the way. I know I'm a really small content creator, but we got to get the word out. On any of Respawn's posts, be it Twitter, YouTube, or wherever, get your hashtag KeepLTM matchmaking in there and tell them what we want. Who knows? Maybe they'll listen.